Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 411. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter, this Durham's online community paper, which you can check out at durhamskywriter.com. Now, with Bull City Hangout, I tell you what's happening today in Durham. I invite you to click on that link on the Durham Skywriter Facebook page if you'd like to join me on camera, to shoot the breeze, say hello, promote your business, special event, etc. And if you could share this out, that would be super great because then more people here in Durham can find out what is happening. So start out with the word page. That is a government and nonprofit information page where there's some really good programs and services being offered by local nonprofits and also the city, county, and state. So just go up and down the page and see what you can sign up for. The Durham County libraries are all open until 6 tonight, and then they reopen tomorrow at 9:30. Bragtown reopens at 10. Let's see what's happening at the Durham Tech Small Business Center. Real quick, let's see. Durham Tech. There's a lot on this page. I definitely invite you to check it out. Lots of great information. Now, here are some free classes that are being offered across the state. You can attend via Zoom, and they're live webinars, which means you can actually ask questions. They're not like pre-recorded. Okay, so this afternoon from 1 until 3, there's a free class, Introduction to Federal Contracting for the Small Business Owner. In other words, doing business with the federal government, that could be really, really lucrative. And I can imagine it can be pretty challenging as well. So learn all about it this afternoon from 1 until 3. You might want to go ahead and sign up for that as soon as possible. Later on today from 6 until 7, there's going to be a free class called Cybersecurity and Your Business. In other words, how to protect yourself online. And that's going to be, again, from 6 until 7. And here's another one. This one is from 6 until 8. Creating marketing for your small business using AI and Canva Pro. AI, of course, is artificial intelligence. And there's all kinds of different ways. Chat GPT, which is what I talk about. Barb, who drops by, you might, if you're a regular watcher or viewer of Bull City Hangout, you might know Barb. She's an expert from back in the day who knows all about the internet because she was there when it first started. Now, Canva Pro is referring to canva.com, which is it's an incredible graphics program. It's the best I've ever seen. For those who don't have actual training in graphic arts, who want to put together flyers and even websites, you can do everything with it. So it's free, but of course there's a pro version. So you can learn about Canva Pro. And I think that's like $100 or so per year. It's worth it. I have the pro version. Yeah, it's definitely worth it. But you can do everything, almost everything you want with the free version. Let's check it out. So the class is from 6 until 8. Okay, let me scroll down some more and tell you about 𝗓𝗓𝗓. 𝗓𝗓𝗓 is for relatives and friends of people who have addictions. So you go through your own 12-step program and just find out ways to help your loved one who has an addiction that, if they want help, you can definitely figure out ways to help them. So the next 𝗓𝗓𝗓 meeting is going to be tonight from 5 until 6. It's every Thursday at Ebenezer Missionary Baptist Church, 2200 South Alston Avenue. That's right down the street from Campus Hills. Let me let the fire truck go by. I'm sure you can hear it. Whoa, whoa. Wow. And I don't live too far from a firehouse. Okay, let's see. Let's go to one more. SCORE. SCORE is the live webinar today. Let me tell you about that. So SCORE is the Service Corps of Retired Executives. So they're going to have a free webinar also, and they're always live, so you can ask questions. Oh, Yona is here watching from Raleigh, watching on YouTube. I appreciate that. Hello, Yona. So there's going to be a free webinar today from 1 until 2. You might want to sign up for this right away if you want to learn about how to manage your debt. Strategies for Financial Health and Growth. So that's going to be held by SCORE from 1 until 2. It's live, so you can ask questions. And also know the SCORE has mentors. So if you're in a particular line of business, be it, let's see, like insurance, food service, whatever, you can probably find a retired executive who could help you out, give you some really, really great advice. Their office, they're back in Durham, which is nice. Now, when I first moved here, they were in the Mutual Building on the lower level, and then they moved to Chapel Hill, and now they're back, 103 West Main Street. So they're back here in Durham, which is great. Okay, let's go to the health page, to your health. Got your COVID numbers if you're interested in that. Now, NAMI Durham has something going on. Let me tell you about that. So NAMI, N-A-M-I, that stands for the National Alliance on Mental Illness. So on Thursdays, NAMI Durham, the local chapter, they have an online virtual stress and anxiety support group for African Americans. And that's from 7 until 9, where Black folks get together, just talk about stuff. They talk about stuff, get some referrals, get some encouragement, get some tips, just talk things out. It's not a free-for-all. It's a directed conversation, so you can really, really get some help. So that's going to be this evening from 7 until 9. It's online. And what is discussed in the room stays in the room. Okay. Oh, there's something going on for Parkinson's, people with Parkinson's. So the American Dance Festival, this is so thoughtful. They have free classes for people with Parkinson's disease and also their caregivers. So today from 2 until 3:15, which is at 720, their office, 721 Broad Street, is the ADF Scripps Studios, 721 Broad Street. Rebecca Bliss should be leading PWR Moves, Parkinson's Wellness Recovery. That's a movement class. It's free. I've got the phone number if you have to call and get some information. You might have some questions. Now, if you can't make it in person because maybe somebody has the car today or you just can't get out, then there's going to be a virtual dance for Parkinson's tomorrow on Zoom from 11 until 12:15. They do that every Friday. So it's totally free. So again, I've got the phone number for you. So if you have some questions, you can call and ask before you sign up. All righty. Let's see. Oh, Dr. Hersey has something going on today. He was on the show last week, and he wanted us to know about his show. So, oops, there it is. So Dr. Hersey, Hersey's Pharmacy, which is at 4711 Hope Valley Road. So Dr. Keith Hersey, he has a Destroying Diabetes podcast. Now today or tonight, he's going to have a diabetes webinar. And that's going to be this evening at 7. It's on Zoom. And I have the link right there so you can click on it and join Dr. Hersey and learn all about not just diabetes, but pre-diabetes. He's going to give some advice on how to avoid diabetes. So if your doctor has told you that you're getting in that area where you have to be worried about diabetes, you can learn what to do. I can tell you real quick what happened with a friend of mine. She was overweight. I know you don't have to be overweight to have diabetes, but she just happened to be overweight, and the doctor told her if she lost weight, that would help because she was pre-diabetic. So she got to work and she started walking at the mall and in the neighborhood every single day. If it was raining, she'd go to the mall. I know you can go to Lion Park. They have an indoor track. And also Walltown Park has an indoor track too. She lost half her weight. She was serious. She drastically changed her diet, lost half her weight, and she's no longer in danger of getting diabetes. So it's something you can do if indeed that's what the doctor recommends. But anyway, you can learn all about this by going to attending the diabetes webinar this evening at 7 on Zoom with Dr. Keith Hersey. All right. Okay, let's go to the health events page. Go to the top of the page, go back up to the top and click on the big blue button. Health events. It's all about the support groups and classes and whatnot. Let's see, 11. Today's the 11th, right? Yes. Okay, so I told you about the American Dance Festival Dance for Parkinson's classes today and tomorrow. Um, Oh, okay. So this is happening at 6:30. Okay. The Duke Dementia Evening Care Partner Support Group. They meet virtually from 6:30 until 8. It's run by Duke. And this is where people who are caring for others with Alzheimer's or dementia, they get together virtually and again, share tips, get advice, ask questions, get some help, get some resources. It can be really lonely. I know from personal experience, taking care of someone with Alzheimer's can be very, very lonely. So you're talking with people who are in your same circumstance. And just to let you know in advance, something is happening Saturday, the 10th Annual Women's Health Conference, Transforming Communities by Enhancing Women's Health. It's a gigantic event. It's going to be huge. It's going to be Saturday, an all-day event from 8 until 5. This is serious. It's at Hillside High School, 3727 Fayetteville Road. It's a free event. They do want you to register. But basically, they've got health education sessions, all kinds of free health screenings, healthy living sessions, health-related resources. It's made possible partnership with the Delta Sigma Theta, North Carolina Central University's Department of Public Health Education. They're going to have, it's going to be huge. So if you are interested in women's health, if you know someone who needs to look after their health a little better, or if you want to just get into looking after your own health, if you just kind of got away from it, this is where you get your start. It's going to be Saturday at Hillside from 8 until 5. And as you know, with it being a high school, plenty of free parking. All righty, let's now go to the Senior Scope page and let's see what's happening at the Durham Center for Senior Life. 406 Rigsby Avenue, downtown, free parking, free membership, free events. It's a great place to hang out if you are the older set, so to speak. So today's Thursday. Let's see, oh, that already started. Okay, I was going to say African dance, but that's 11:30. Never mind. They're going to have, let me tell you what's happening starting next week. Wait. Week after next. So you might want to sign up because they're not going to let everybody in. Beginning watercolor class is going to be held from April 25th through May 30th, a 6-week painting class for beginners. And so that's going to be watercolors. So that's going to be starting week after next. I'm telling you now because it's limited. The room is, it's not in the biggest room. So they just want to make sure they don't overcrowd the space. So go ahead and call and register at extension 110 and see if you can get in with the 6-week painting class, which is called Beginning Watercolor. Okay, now let's see. Oh, they're going to have playing with music this afternoon. It's always good. It's from 3 until 4:30. So you bring whatever musical instrument you play, your dulcimer, your bagpipe, your fiddle, your conga, your flute, whatever. They have a piano already, so you don't have to worry about that. But playing with music, they all gather around the piano, in the lower commons area, and they play music. And that should be really, really fun. So that's going to be this afternoon from 3 until 4:30. You don't have to register. Just grab your musical instrument, tune it up, and head over there. Now, tomorrow, if you like to sing, they have the DCSL Singers from 9 until 10 in the theater. And you don't have to be the best singer. You just have to be someone who loves to sing. It's going to be tomorrow, 9 o'clock in the theater. You don't have to register. And see if you can call and get in with the Durham County Veteran Services. See if you can get an appointment tomorrow between 9 and 1. And if they're all filled, you can try for next week. But basically, this is for military veterans and their families. Sometimes they don't even realize what benefits they have already earned and that they could, they could be getting help with housing or whatever. So see if you can call and get an appointment between 9 and 1 tomorrow. And again, like I said, if they're filled up tomorrow, ask for a future date. Also happening tomorrow, the total body workout from 10 until 11 in the exercise room. They're going to have ping pong at 10 o'clock in the activities room. And as you know, They have free movies every Friday at 12:30 with free popcorn. So tomorrow's movie is going to be The Hill. I do not know what that movie's about, but if you know about it and you want to check it out, even if you don't know about it, you just want to watch a movie for free, that's going to be tomorrow. You don't have to register, just show up. And like I said, free popcorn. There you go. All right, let's see if there's any special events. Let me scroll down here. Let's see. Today's the 11th. Ooh, this is a good one. Okay, 1 o'clock. You don't have to register for this. A lot of people are really considering whether to cut their cable TV and how they can survive without it. So there's going to be a class today or a discussion in the computer lab, streaming versus cable, making the right choice. Now, I've lived without cable for, oh my goodness, it's been 10 years, 12, 15, I don't know. It's been quite a while. And basically, I just enjoy what I call the streaming services, which would be considered like YouTube, etc. Some people don't mind paying for Netflix and Paramount. I have Disney Plus, services like that. So, and the prices are getting to the point where if you pay for enough streaming services, it's about as much as paying for cable anyway. So if you want to really look at all the alternatives, this would be a really, really informative class to attend. I'm saying class, this is going to be a discussion. Streaming versus cable, making the right choice, starting at 1 o'clock, which is in 40 minutes. So you might want to start heading downtown if you're not already downtown. All righty. Now, tomorrow at 10, from 10 until 11, the end-of-life doula presentation. Jane Dorneman, she will be explaining how end-of-life doulas, and I guess doula is like not a doctor, but I guess like someone who really helps. So let's just say an end-of-life doula, they help patients and their families understand, prepare for, and navigate the dying process. So it's real. This is the real stuff. So if you're curious or you want to make you just want to get ready, if someone you know is reaching that point, then you might want to learn about how doulas can help you and your family prepare and comfort and all that sort of thing if you need that. It's going to be tomorrow from 10 until 11, and it doesn't say here that you have to register, so I guess you can just show up tomorrow at 10. All righty, now let's go to the Let's Go page. And let's see what's happening at the calendar, on the calendar of events page. Scrolling down to 11. All righty. Now, this is until 2. Yeah, I can mention this. Boxyard RTP, they have their Taking Back Thursday live concert series. So today's artists, they just started a few minutes ago and will be going until 2. I'm just going to spell their name, XOXOK. If that's a word, let me know. But anyway, the group, they play atmospheric soul sounds. That sounds really cool. So that's going to be today until 2. It's going on right now. And as you probably already know, Boxyard RTP, which is at 900 Park Offices Drive off of Highway 54, it's a rain or shine outdoor venue. They've got covering overhead and also heaters overhead in case it gets a little chilly. So that's the Taking Back. Oh, let me tell you, it's free admission. No pressure. You can just sit there with your laptop and just work if you want. Nobody will bother you and ask you to come up with any money. But if you happen to have some money on you and the smell of barbecue and pizza, etc., overwhelm you, then you can just go ahead and buy something to eat when you get ready. Okay, let's see what else is happening. Ooh, from 3 until 4:15, here's some tech for you. The Community Workshop Series on the 3rd floor of the Durham County Main Library will be from 3 until 4:15. And today's topic will be smartphone basics for the Android. So you do have to register. So I've got the link for you right there on the Let's Go page. New Visions of Africa restaurant will be giving away free meals today for people in need. So just head over there. They are served by the 5 and the 5K bus, and their location is 1306 Faithful Street, right next door to W.D. Hill Rec Center. Now it's Thursday. You know that means the mini pop-up market is today from 6 until 8 at High Wire Brewing Durham, which is at 800 Taylor Street in Golden Belt. So this is where they choose one arts and crafts vendor. They set up shop. They lay everything out. You get to look at what they've made. You can make some purchases if you like, or just talk with them and just enjoy being out of the house. If you would like to be considered, I have a link for you. You can fill in the survey or the form and see if you can get chosen for a future date. They do this every Thursday from 6 until 8. Okay, the Triangle Turtles and Hares running group, they have their Thursday evening run this evening from 6:30 until 9:30. Everybody's going to meet over there in the parking lot in front of Tomato Jake's. That's on Renaissance Parkway over there by the Target, which is past the streets at South Point. When I say past, I mean south of streets at South Point. You'll be running for a few miles if it's not raining along the American Tobacco Trail. And I guess if it's raining, then just don't show up. Okay, they're going to have Amapiano Thursdays with DJ 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟𝗓. Now, if you don't know what Amapiano is, it's hip. Love always wins. Hey, Pat, hello, hello, hello. Happy to see you here watching on YouTube. Awesome. Now, Amapiano, let's see, I'd say it's a few years old. If you know anything about Kwaito. Now, Kwaito is South African hip hop. And Amapiano is like, I want to say the grown version. It's kind of like hip hop, but it's like mellow. It's mellowed hip hop. So it's like funky, smooth jazz with a South African flavor. It's really, really nice. I when I DJ, I do play Amapiano. And actually, I need to find out if I'm DJing next week the CCB Plaza. And if I do, I will make sure to play some Amapiano. But this is not about me. This is about DJ 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟𝗓, who will be heading up Amapiano Thursdays at the Congress Bar and Cafe, which is a new spot, 471 South Driver Street, which is right close to the tracks on off of Pettigrew. So it's near the intersection of Anger and Driver, if you can picture that. So it's going to be from 8 until midnight. It's free admission, but it is a restaurant, so they probably want you to order something. Aretha, hello, hello, happy to see you. Love always wins. Again, I like to put everybody's messages up on the screen. Alrighty. Now tomorrow, line dancing with Jitterbug. This is going to be the IR Homes Senior, also known as Campus Hills Recreation Center, 2000 South Alston Avenue. There's a cost of $4, and you learn all the latest and the classic line dances. I was there a couple of weeks ago making a little video, and it's a really fun, diverse class. It's really fun. It's going to be tomorrow from 9 until 10. Be sure to wear your sneakers. Now, if you like coffee, Counter Culture Coffee, they're going to have tasting at 10 tomorrow from 10 until 11. And basically, you're sampling all these different flavors of coffee. You're starting your day off with some nice caffeine. You're talking about coffee with people, hanging out, getting out of the house, or getting your work day started if you start later than if you start, if your work day, like if you're second shift or whatever. So let me give you the location, 812 Mallard Avenue, which is between, Fayetteville becomes Elizabeth, so it's between Elizabeth and North Alston, not too far from the Seeds Community Garden. So that's going to be tomorrow from 10 until 11. Also happening tomorrow, restorative yoga class. How about that? That's going to be at the Southwest Regional Library from 2 until 2:50, just letting you know so you can get your schedule together. But where is the, wait a minute. I left it out accidentally. Let me just tell you out of from my memory. Salvation Army on Lincoln. They have Free Food Friday. I don't know why I accidentally left it out. I will be sure to add that. Free Food Friday is tomorrow from 10 until noon. And it's on, let me scroll up to next Friday. I'm sure I have it listed for next Friday. I'll give you the exact address. There it is. Free Food Friday, 909 Liberty Street, Salvation Army of Durham. They have all kinds of different foods for you. Sometimes they even have pet food. Sometimes they have hygiene items. And you can call today to see if they need you tomorrow if you want to volunteer. But basically, it's 10 until, while supplies last. And if you happen to have a strong bag, then go ahead and bring that just in case they start running out. All right, let's look at the weather. I think it's supposed to be raining. I'm surprised it's not. Let's check the weather report. So it's 68 right now, which is really nice. It's very cloudy, as you can tell. You can tell how dark my house is. So it is going up to 71, which is not bad at all. Now, as far as the rain's considered, let's see. It says at 1 o'clock, there's a 65% chance of rain. And it should be raining. If it does rain, it'll be between 1 and 3-ish. And then let's see if it rains later. Ooh, it's going to be windy around dinner time. Okay. So it looks like we're going to have some challenging weather. So it's going to be windy and then rainy, perhaps, until 10-ish. And then maybe early this morning, around 2 in the morning, maybe. So it looks like it's going to be just kind of iffy. So we might get some rain and we might not. Just take your umbrella or your raincoat just in case. Now tomorrow, this doesn't look iffy at all. Sunny all day long tomorrow. High of 68. Doesn't get better. Actually, it does get better because Saturday is going to be 71 and sunny. And then Sunday is going to be 79 and sunny. And then next week is going to be in the 80s. I'm happy. I have to take out my cushions for my front porch so that I can enjoy myself. Okay, I think that is today's show. I've rambled on enough. Let me let you go. Enjoy your afternoon. Check on your elders. Make sure they're okay. Maybe take a walk in between the raindrops. And I'll see you tomorrow at noon for Bull City Hangout. Ciao for now.